Should we glitter bomb a Nazi?
Yes.
We do have to
Buy
say
glitter?
real quick
Allegedly.
before we show these. These are clips that are not ours. They are from news sources. We have added the sources, but this is not a live clip. This is a clip of people getting glitter bombed. Richard Spencer getting glitter bombed.
Not Richard
Right.
Simmons?
No.
Darn.
He was glitter bombing.
Mine! Probably been here longer than yours.
Oh, mine has been here since the 1600s.
Mine has been here since the 1600s too.
I grew up in a blue-collar town in Southern Virginia. Both my family's not highly educated. I had a father who worked at a factory.
Where's Richard?
All right, we're having a Hey, up your match, David. David, you can get...
No room for Nazis!
Looks like a nice 80s villain.
So that's just that was Richard Spencer getting glitter bombed. For those of you who don't know who Richard Spencer is, he is a white nationalist that is pretty well known through the alt-right and that conglomerate of identifications. There's a lot of things under that aren't necessarily true. But this guy's a character.
Yes,
and he seems like every time he goes out in public, he gets into it with somebody and gets either sucker punched or glitter bombed. And would you just stop going out at that point?
He should stay in a bubble. Like a bubble boy bubble.
I mean, that's dangerous.
I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't never make these statements, and then I would never show my face anywhere, not at a grocery store or anywhere if this was the type of stuff I talked. So I mean, I guess that's just something about the character of the type of person that can say those types of things. They feel bold enough to go where they want and do what they want and be proud, I guess. I mean,
I think he's one of Bannon's boys, if I'm not mistaken. He's really tied into Bannon. What the Dredge Report?
I think so, but that sounds so dirty. He's one of Bannon's boys?
He's one of Bannon's boys.
Oh,
I was one of Bannon's boys once. I've been seeing a therapist ever since.
He probably feels persecuted when he gets glitter bombed. That's probably why he goes out.
Yeah, I bet it just fuels him to do more.
Yeah.
He just wants to go be hated
Look
even
at those
more.
mean people throwing glitter at me and punching me.
He glitter bombs, I think, are worse than the punch. It's like the frickin' herpes of the craft world. It just spreads and spreads. You can't get rid. Yeah,
like...
it's awful.
it's a good prank.
Yeah.
Plus,
Probably the best.
I'm guessing they avoid assault charges by using glitter too.
I'm not sure. They beat the fuck out of this guy. They tackled him and beat the fuck out of this guy. And this was
I meant the guy throwing the glitter probably avoids the assault charge. I don't know.
No,
about
that's
he
what
just
I'm
gets
saying
assaulted.
is the guy who threw the glitter got beat up by the cops and security, and I'm pretty sure got an assault charge.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
For glitter.
It was an anti-war protest. So you better expect glitter. That's how we fight wars. Against wars.
That's how we're anti-war. Glitter. We should make camouflage colored glitter. Just say it's pro-war glitter.
There's actually do you ever watch Shark Tank?
I know of the show, but I can't really. I mean, I've seen some clips and stuff. I've never really watched it though.
I've gotten sucked into it a few times. I'm not gonna lie. And there was a girl who wanted a backing for a venture that makes like over 25,000 different blends of glitter. That's all they would do, is sell blends of glitter.
That's a lot of glitter.
And they fucking bought it. How crazy is that? Do you think there's a big market for glitter?
No, not really. Back in the 90s, it was pretty cool.
The Lisa Frank
Like
days.
kindergartners like glitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go on Shark Tank. We can think of a better idea than that.
No
Shit.
shit.
We can just sell us.
A couple of them have done like weed Shark Tanks, like ganja industry Shark Tanks. That's fucking crazy. Ganjapreneurial Shark Tanks.
There's a future in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Unless they take it from us. I think if they took it from the states, it would be for their own good. Like they would do it so they could pass it federally, and make that money.
I don't think they'll be doing any of that. It's
No?
I guess saying anything about polls is kind of funny because of the way the election went. They claimed, Hillary was going to take it as a landslide, and it didn't even, come close. But not with the electoral votes anyway.
Right.
But anyway, they've polled it before in many different states. That's a wildly unpopular thing for them to focus on. And I think they started his presidency by saying a few statements that did make a few people worried. They probably had to do that because somebody pressured them to, big alcohol or big tobacco. Hey, you got to make a few jabs at them off the start. But I have a feeling they're going to just sort of let it go. I don't think they're going to federally legalize anything in the next few years.
There's actually bills going through right now to start the process in one way or another to start rescheduling it for medical purposes, because there's now been enough research in the end.
Well, I guess I should have clarified. I was talking more recreational use, because they have admitted finally that there are a lot of medical benefits, but
Well, the Supreme Court has said they can't fuck with you anymore for medical.
yeah,
They've ruled on that. That the federal government cannot intervene on medical marijuana unless it's going for cartel purposes or anything like that. So that's a huge thing. But recreationally, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the only way they would be to benefit themselves.
oh, absolutely.
If they did come in here, it'd be because they get federal money from our weed. They absolutely do.
For sure.
There's strong IRS documents that say you have to, even if it is a cash business. Even if you steal something, you're supposed to pay taxes on it. I don't know if you knew that.
Did not know that.
Yeah, even if you take, I believe, if you accept or give a bribe, you have to. Seriously, that's the biggest thing that in the end a lot of American drug transporters, big time in the Miami days, cocaine big dealers, that's what they got charged with the most, was not paying taxes, and they were able to seize their assets that way. And people who get interstate transport, they get traveling without a tax stamp, without paying. So anything's legal if you pay the fucking taxes.
You're paying the taxes on it,
it's pretty much what that means. Guns. They say the AK-47s and all this shit, rocket launchers, are illegal for private use. Not true. You can purchase one and legally own it, as long as you've paid the federal tax stamp. So, it's
good to know.
Yeah. Laissez-faire democracy
Yeah.
that doesn't work. It's true.